Once upon a time in a kingdom not too far away, there lived a young girl named Shelly who loved to draw. She was a very creative girl who could spend hours drawing magical creatures, beautiful landscapes, and fantastic adventures. One day, while exploring the attic of her home, Shelly discovered an old, dusty box tucked away in a corner. Curiosity got the better of her, and she opened it to find a worn, leather-bound book and a paintbrush made from a single white feather. As soon as she touched the brush to the page, the drawing she had made of a playful otter came to life and splashed her with water, startling her. At first, Shelly was scared, but then she realized that her drawings were magically coming to life the moment she finished them. With great care, she drew a majestic lion and asked it to help an old lady whose sheep were being attacked by wolves. The lion roared so powerfully that the wolves ran away, and the grateful lady rewarded the lion with a nice, juicy steak. Word of Shelly's amazing gift spread far and wide, and soon people from all over the kingdom came to her for help. She drew a clever fox to outsmart a sly thief, or a strong ox to help a farmer with his work. Her drawings brought joy and happiness to everyone, and she became famous throughout the land. The king heard about Shelly and her incredible paintbrush and became very curious. He wanted to see for himself if this was all just a silly fairy tale or the real deal, so he invited her to his palace, promising her that he would protect her and let her continue helping people. But after arriving at the palace and meeting the king, Shelly learned that he wasn't like the other people who came to her for help. He wanted her to draw powerful creations that he could use to expand his kingdom, like sturdy castles, fierce warriors, and loyal guard dogs. He even asked her to draw him a magnificent golden chariot that he could ride in, so he could travel the kingdom more comfortably. All of these requests frightened Shelly because she knew that if she drew them, they would come to life and become real. And she didn't want to be responsible if they caused harm or destruction. So whenever the king asked her to draw something for him, she would do her best to stall. She told him that she needed special materials, or that her hand was hurting, or that she simply needed more time to think about what to draw. The king grew impatient and demanded that Shelly finish the chariot immediately. But just as she was about to complete it, she remembered her home and the freedom she felt when she helped others without having to worry about the consequences. So, as the king watched, she quickly finished the chariot, jumped inside, and drove it through the open window. She raced through the streets of the city, feeling the wind in her hair and the sun on her face. But where she was going, the king had no idea. He chased after her, but she was too quick for him. Eventually, she stopped and turned around to see him approaching and smiled. Then she waved her magic wand and poof, she was gone. In her place was a beautiful white dove that flew up into the sky and disappeared behind the mountains. The king was shocked and frightened by Shelly's power. He knew that if she could escape from him, then anyone could, so he ordered his army to leave her alone and let her go. Finally, Shelly was free. She returned to her village and continued helping people with her gift. Although she was still a little scared, she was mostly happy because she was finally left in peace to live her life the way she wanted.